guys, Gadget with you. Back for an overnight adventure. I met up Pack Rat.
Handyman.
And Flat Bill with the bent bill today. We're here at the Nubbin Creek Trailhead at the Cheaha National Forest, I think. Cheaha. That's how you say it. Last time I said Cheaha on my last video, and I got a review not to say that. So Cheaha at the Talladega National Forest. We're gonna do about 12 miles total, about 5 today. Jimmy and I got a new toys we'll show you when we get set up tonight, and we'll have a good trip. See you on the trail.
Woo, buddy.
Alright guys, now we're back on the right trail.
It's 2 miles to the Cave Creek Trail.
So we're hitting Nubbin Creek.
That's where we either go right or left.
Going up to the Cave Creek. And then Odom Trail, 4 miles. Give you a quick view of the Nubbin Creek Trail off the Nubbin Creek Trailhead. It's not used a lot. It's very narrow and it's got a lot of limbs poking out. So we made it to the junction of the Cave Creek Trail that goes to the Pinhoti and the Cheaha Trail. Also the Nubbin Creek Trail, Odom Scout Trail, and the Nubbin Creek Trailhead is which way we just came from. And this is the end of the Cave Creek Trail. So we're at the junction of all 4 trails. So we're at the Parker High Point. We just took a break and I just kind of noticed something over here. Looks like a little burial. 1966 to 1991. Somebody hiked up a ways up here. So we've come on upon the end of the Nubbin Creek Trail, all the way from the Nubbin Creek Trailhead. If we were to go left here to the Odom, the High Falls Trailhead, about 4 miles, that would take us to the car. I think we're gonna go right up the Odom Scout Trail to the Pinhoti Trail, try to find a nice campsite around the connector trail. So we'll see you hopefully around camp sometime soon. So we're here at the large connector trail campsite, and it's very big. It keeps going on. There's a whole nother section over there. So if you ever come out and you need a big group hang area, this is where it'd be. So like I said, we're at the connector trail where all 4 trails meet. You got the Chenabe Silent Trail, which will keep making the Cheaha loop, the Pinhoti Trail to the state park, the Odom Scout Trail, which we just came off of, and then to the Adams Gap Trailhead, which will take you down the Stairway of Heaven, which we might head up a little bit. So, oh, the connector trail. So we've found camp for the night. We're actually on the Adams Gap Trail. From that connector trail, we only went about 0.4. Back down, we've got a spring about 0.1, good water source. We've got a good view, and I'll show you. This is where I camped when I came, so I knew about this. So we're gonna set up camp here, and right through there, you've got a nice little view, and I'll show you that later. We're gonna set up camp though, and maybe get a fire going. It's pretty windy up here, and it's getting cold.
The Savin. Works good.
All right. 1, 2. got 37.
37? All right. Now you sit on it. Now don't cheat me now. I ain't gonna get there with you. I'm past it. Listen, man. Mine was water. All right, what you got there?
Silky Zubat.
The Silky Zubat
33.
versus the Savannah. Might have been a little cutting technique, but his was a little better. So we're at camp. It's about 5 p.m. I figured I'd show you all our setups before it got dark. So I've recently bought the Big Agnes Copper Spur 2-man tent. Just kind of believe below 40 the hammock's just too much trouble and just kind of stay cold. So went with a 2-man tent with a Thermarest X Therm in there with my top quilt. Got a silk liner. Be the first time backpacking in a tent, so hopefully it'll work out. Got my Cuban fiber up. I kind of brought it just to play around. Got it trying to block the wind from camp as we sit. Flat Bill has his Cuban fiber and his war bonnet with his hammock gear top and bottom quilts. He's also got the Dutch sock. That should add about 10 to 15 degrees of warmth. And he's got it pitched real low, trying to keep the wind out. Up here on the ridge, there's a lot of wind. Hopefully it'll go away as the night goes on. A little bit of a fire going. Hopefully we got enough wood for at least a few hours. And then handyman, he's got him a Kelty 1-man tent. Kind of the same thing, a pad with his hammock gear, top quilt, and a liner. And he's going to see how he likes a tent camping tonight. So I'll show you the view of our little campsite. It's going to get down about, I think, high 20s up here tonight. But hopefully we'll be able to measure the temp and let you know for sure.
Right now it's 37.
It's already 37. It's just 5 p.m. So hopefully we'll stay warm. And it's about dinner time. Cheaha! This is our view from camp. Camp's just right on the other side of the rock. Alright guys, so we're at campfire making some coffee. Show you something from back home, Chattanooga, the Mayfly Coffee Company. They make little single packets, quick brew, personal pour over, Sumatra. I've got it in my jet boil. I got Flat Bill here helping me do a little pour. And we'll see how good it does. I'll get back with you with the results and how it tastes. Looks pretty good. Looks like it'll make quite a bit, good little bit. Also got, you've seen in our videos before, a few more of these white coffee combi wides. Where do we get them from? Did get them from?
Packet Gourmet.
Packet Gourmet doesn't sell them anymore. You can direct buy them from Malaysia, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. But more power to you if you do. So looks like I might be switching to the Mayfly Quick Brew.
Ooh, that fire pot.
Get back with you with the taste. Good morning, guys. It's about 6 a.m. we woke up, and I think it's right there at about a 30-31 degree mark. So not too cold. Cold when your body's been asleep. But we've already got a fire going. We had some good coals from last night, and got the fire back up. So first night in a backpacking tent in the Big Agnes Copper Spur 2. The tent's awesome. The Thermarest X Therm pad is awesome. I mean, immediately within a minute or two, you can feel the warmth off your back. So I'm using my Hammock Gear Burrow 15 degree top quilt. There's been a lot of debate out there about top quilts or a sleeping bag mummy style. You know, a lot of people say with the mummy you just compress the bag and underneath you anyways, so there's no reason for it. But with me being kind of a bigger guy, 6'4", kind of wide, I noticed when I would turn or even just move a little bit, I'd wake up a little cold with the draft because the sides of the top quilt had kind of lifted up, and that heat wasn't trapped inside. So I kind of think if you're a bigger guy or even just a little wider, if you don't have a wide top quilt, I think anything less than 30 or anything with a lot of wind, I think the mummy style sleeping bag is the way to go. But other than that, slept well. The tent ventilated very well, no condensation. The pad was comfortable, it didn't leak at all. Overall, it was a great sleep. Like I said, I had to make sure I kept that top quilt tucked in or I was cold. And like I said, it's a 15 degree top quilt, and it only got down to maybe 30 this morning. So right now I'm here. We're going to pick up these bear bags that we just got strapped to the trees and get some breakfast, and then we're going to get out of here to the truck. So we'll see you at breakfast. Sitting here by the campfire, getting some water boiling. We actually all three have the jet boil for this trip. It's hard to beat a jet boil with the neoprene sleeve, the quick system, the quick fire. It's just a hard to beat system. This morning I'm going with Packet Gourmet Creamy Italian Polenta with Savory Pork. That and the West Memphis Grit Souffle is amazing. Handyman, what you got? He's got his jet boil flash over there.
I got the oatmeal.
Oatmeal, it's a good choice.
Carnation breakfast.
He's got his little Ensure with him.
Nice cold chocolate milk. And some coffee.
And some coffee. And we got Flat Bill.
Let's see.
See what he's got.
I got two hot breakfasts this morning. I got the biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy.
And West Memphis Grit Souffle.
And that's what I just said. That one and this one.
Yeah.
I think they're the best breakfast you can find.
Especially if you put a little bit of fresh cheese in there.
Oh. You can get that from Packet Gourmet as well. They got little single servings of cheese, different flavors. Just cut it up, let it melt. Delicious. So we're going to get some breakfast. It's about 7:45 a.m. We kind of got a late start. It's just an overnight trip. We only got from up here, we're on the Adams Gap Trail, about 0.5 miles from the connector trail. Then we're going to attach back onto the Odom trail to the High Falls trail. Should only have about 4.5 miles to the truck. So 7:45, should get to the truck easily by 10, if not 9:30. Camp's broken down, fire completely out. This area has been under a drought a while back. We got a lot of rain, it's real soft and wet, but always make sure the fires are out completely. Great campsite though, leaving the rock in the view, but we're always doing adventures and we'll always do another one. So I'll give you hopefully some views, maybe some waterfalls on High Falls Trail. Hopefully High Falls, with all the rain we've gotten lately, will be kind of neat. So we'll see you down at the High Falls Trail. So we've climbed up from the connector trail, from that connector junction up the Odom Scout Trail, and now we're going to hit the High Falls Trailhead, and the High Falls Trail all the way out. Probably about 3 miles left to the car. Hopefully it'll be all downhill. So we'll see you at the falls, hopefully. So about we'll say 2 miles up the High Falls Trailhead, on the High Falls Trail, and found a pretty cool campsite.
Odom Scout Trail.
It's got a it's a little angled for tent camping. Hammock camping wouldn't be an issue. Got some rock bluffs and got a pretty cool view where you can see Handyman walking out here. I'll walk out here in front of him, get you a view. Definitely got to be careful out here. There you go. So we're nearing the end of the trip, and here's your Odom Scout Trail to the left. So I don't know if you can see, but our trail, basically we did Nubbin Creek. Went around the Nubbin Creek Trail, came up to this junction for the Odom and Nubbin Creek. We went up 32 to this connector trail junction. Came just a little bit up here, and then kind of went back and finished out the Odom Scout Trail to High Falls. So that was the trip. It was a good one. As always with these two, it was fun, entertaining, and like always, we'll see you next time. Gadget out.